What's going on, everybody? Lewdicolo here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby. We are here in Rustboro City. We just took on the gym leader. We beat her. Almost had a Zigzagoon sweep. I'm still pretty mad about that. Now, when we left the gym, we saw a Team Flare grunt run this direction with the scientist chasing after him. So we're gonna go see what that hubbub was all about. Oh, you there! You're that fantastic trainer who'll help me in the Petalburg Woods. Ugh, I can't talk right now. Help me, I was robbed by Team Magma. I have to get the Devon parts back. If I don't, I'm gonna be in serious trouble. Alright, so let's go get those Devon parts back for this scientist man. We are in a new route. Looks like there are some Pokemon available. Let's see what this Pokemon is. We are searching for it. Is he up top? Is he up top? Where is he? Oh, there he is. It's a Skitty. Alright, so we're going to run to this Skitty real quick. I'm not too interested in having it on my team. But I do want to catch it. So let's send out our, I believe Zigzagoon's going to come out first. Yes, Sanic. Sanic the Hedgehog. So let's hit it with an echoed voice. See how much that does. I think one more will, I don't think it'll knock it out. I've been wrong before, but this should take it down to pretty low HP and then we can catch it. Oh, it does knock it out. I am wrong. It looked like it did about a quarter of the damage, so I expected it to double, do half of the damage, there'd be a quarter left. But I was wrong. We found a Repel, and let's go fight this bug catcher. My bug Pokemon are tough! Let's battle! I'll take you on, son. Jose, or is he Josie? My friend just got his Legend of Zelda 3DS, and he's flipping out right now. He's sending me text messages. I'm super jealous. Anyways, let's just echo voice his whole team and just destroy them. Man, Sanic is such a powerhouse. Echoed Voice is such an awesome move. I almost swept a rock gym with a normal Pokemon using a normal move. Now, this is a same type ability bonus move. It's a stab move. So it does get a bonus for a normal type Pokemon using a normal type move. If you were using like Rollout, he wouldn't get that bonus because that's a rock move, and he would only get that bonus if he were a rock type. But Zigzagoon is normal, and he's using Echoed Voice, which is normal, so we get a boost to the attack. So we just destroyed that Nincada in one hit. I don't care what else this guy throws out, it's going down in one hit. Silcoon. Alright, so now this is a... I think Silcoon is more defensive than special defensive, but I'm actually not familiar with its stats. Either way, we take it out in one hit. I think that was his last Pokemon. It was. So Sanic is in the top percentages of Zigzagoons. He's amazing. This youngster had no idea what was coming. Let's go check out this item. Do we have any hidden items? No. Fine, I'll fight you. Youngster Joey! Alright. Now, okay, so let's see. There's actually a joke. Youngster Joey in, I believe, gold version, silver version, crystal, you know, all those ones. He uses a Rattata, and he says that his Rattata is in the top percentage of Pokemon, and it's just always made fun of and referenced on the internet. So that's what I was referencing to when I was talking about my Zigzagoon being the top percentage. Either way, I just defeated Youngster Joey with my Zigzagoon, so obviously my Zigzagoon is in a higher percentage than his Zigzagoon. Alright, Baby Doll Eyes. This is a fairy type move. Let's take a look at it. It will lower the attack stat. So it's also priority, so it goes first, which is nice. So yeah, we'll forget Growl because that does the same thing. But Baby Doll Eyes will always move first, which will be would it be beneficial? Sonic with its baby doll eyes. I should commission a Zigzagoon or a Sonic the Hedgehog, or maybe Sonic the Hedgehog colored like Zigzagoon with baby doll eyes. That would be amazing. If somebody wants to do that for me, that would be awesome. I could make shirts into it. I make it into shirts, sell it on mugs, sell it on Amazon, just whatever. Whatever. So he wants to send out a Machop. I think I can take this Machop out in one hit. Let's see what happens. So fighting is actually super effective against normals. This is kind of, it's risky, but let's see. Oh! Okay, so he used Focus Energy. That's not going to do anything to me. I'm going to go first, take him out in one more hit, and he's done. I'm running out of PP, though, on this move, so I need to run back to the Pokemon Center and get that back. Echoed Voice only has 15 PP, and I've already used it 10 times, so I've got 5 usages left. Oh, Lonk is evolving! Alright, so I'm excited for this. Maybe he'll actually get some moves that'll help, because, I mean, I'm telling you, Beat Up isn't, it's not cutting it right now. I'm not enjoying using him very much, because he's just not doing anything. So we got Nuzleaf. Lonk the Nuzleaf. He's got, look at those nipples. See those nipples? That's hilarious. Razor Leaf, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so Razor Leaf, I believe, is a special type move. Oops, I didn't want to look at the Pokedex. Let's go check out Nuzleaf summary. So, what am I doing? Oh, it's a physical type move, base 55 power, only 95% accuracy. I thought it was 100% accuracy, but it lands crits easily, so that's great. That's great. That's a lot better than Beat Up. I'm actually wanting to use him real quick. Let's see what his base attack is now that he's evolved. I was just in there, but his base attack is 25. As you can see, he does have a negative attack nature, which is unfortunate, but I'm not worried about it. So let's switch him to the front. Let's use him a little bit. I'm not going to worry about running back to the... Actually, you know what? I will run back to the Pokemon Center and restore his PP because, you know, in case we're in a fight and I want to use him, I want to be able to have... I don't want to run out of moves, especially a move where you have to use it more than once to increase its power. Alright. We have a Nuzleaf. That's awesome. That was our first evolution, was it? Yes. That was our first evolution. So Lonk was our very first evolution of the Let's Play. As you can see, right there. There. Oh, where am I going? I changed the sprite. So now I've got a Nuzleaf following me instead of a C-Dot. That's pretty cool. Run this way, run this way, run this way, run this way. Fight this Lass. What up, Lass? Oh, so she thinks her Pokemon's adorable. But one thing they say about adorable Pokemon is that they get destroyed. They do get destroyed. Especially since this is a water Pokemon and Nuzleaf is a grass type Pokemon with a grass type move. Let's see how much Razor Leaf does and let's see if it's a crit. Ooh, one hit KO. Finally we have a move that Lonk can use to knock peeps out. I'm super stoked about that. Alright. I need the item finder. There's an item you get where you wear these little antenna things on top of your head and it helps you find hidden items in the grass. So I don't want a Whismur. I am just going to knock him out if I can. I mean, I am level 14. I think I'm going to go turn the experience share off because I am over leveled right now. Yeah, just one hit KO and everything. So maybe we'll get 2 evolutions in this episode because Trico's right there. Yep, Ganondalf is level 15. One more level and he will evolve. So maybe that's what I'll go for right now. Maybe I'll switch out to Ganondalf. what am I don't want to go to a summary. So let's switch him over to there. And yeah, so we'll fight with Ganondalf a little bit, let him evolve, go to the bag, and let's turn off that experience share. I know that Sanic is still leveled lower than my my Ganondalf and my Lonk, but he is over leveled compared to all of the other Pokemon that I've been fighting so far. So let's hit this guy with a Mega Drain. Ooh, one hit KO. So this is yeah, I'm way over leveled. Fight this trainer. So maybe, since this is a hiker and I'll be able to use my Ganondalf the whole time, hopefully. Yes, he might evolve after this fight. That would be great, right? So he's pretty close to level 16. Let's hit this guy with a Mega Drain. Done. And one more Mega Drain. Now this one's level 10, so it's going to give even more XP. Ooh. But look at that, Sturdy. So Geodude gets a an ability called Sturdy, which makes it so if he has full HP and he gets hit by a move that would normally knock it out in one hit, he lives on 1 HP. It's really annoying when you're fighting Pokemon competitively when you have an opponent that has a Pokemon that knows Sturdy, because he'll for sure get a move off. You'll hit him once, and then he'll for sure hit you in the same turn instead of you just knocking him out. So Ganondalf is evolving. He's going from Ganondalf the brown to Ganondalf the gray. And then when he evolves into Sceptile, he will be Ganondalf the white. Ganondalf evolved into Groville. That's what I'm talking about. So Groville is one of my favorite mid-evolution Pokemon. I really like his design, and I actually like his design more than I like Sceptile, his final evolution. But it's that way with a lot of mid-evolution Pokemons. You know, I like the mid-evolution, like Dragonair, for example. I like his design more than I like Dragonite's design. If you agree with me that Dragonair's design is cooler than Dragonite's design, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know. Alright, so I'm trying to think if I should have gotten cut by now. I think I might have... Do I have cut? I don't think so. I don't. So I think there was a house in Rustboro where I get cut. I'm not sure though. Let me... let's get this item real quick. X special attack. So this is like using a move that boosts my special attack, but instead of having to use a move, I have an item. So he can have... So my Pokemon can have 4 attacking moves, and then I can use an X special attack to raise its special attack. Instead of having to keep an item on my move slots that raise their special attack. So that's nice. I don't use these X items very much, though. I think I said that in a previous episode. Let's use Fury Cutter just to see how that looks. I don't know if I've seen this. Oh, that's a cool animation. I like that. But it doesn't do very much damage, especially since it's not stab. I'm not a bug type Pokemon. I'm using the bug type move. So, that might be why it doesn't do as much damage, but I was expecting one-hit KO, especially since Grovyle is level 16. Let's switch him out. Let's put Sanic back in front. I know I wanted to use Nuzleaf, but I don't know how long Nuzleaf's going to be on my team since he's a Grass-type Pokemon and I have a Grass-type starter. So I'm trying to not run into Pokemon right now. I just want to run back and see if I can get the HM cut, because I think I missed it. Tailo. So we don't have a bird Pokemon, a flying Pokemon on our team yet, and they are a necessity since you have to, you know, use Fly to get around until the end game where you get Latios or Latias, and they can use and they can soar. So let's hit it with a echoed voice. I wouldn't mind using one of these on my team for a while. So one more echoed voice and he will die for sure. Like, it would be overkill. So I don't want to do that. Let's just go straight to the Pokeballs and catch it. Let's see if this works. Taylo's got a pretty low catch rate. I mean, a pretty high catch rate, so never mind. Goodness. I have the worst luck when it comes to catching Pokemon. So I think I want to hit it with a tackle. Sorry. Maybe tackle won't kill it. I think it will, though. Totally does. There was no way for me to lower its HP, and I don't want to sit here for a minute and try to catch this thing. So I still haven't even seen anything with Team Magma, which is unfortunate. So this is where I get the HM cut. I don't know why I didn't get it before, but here it is. That limber way you move, and you're well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you'll be capable of putting this HM to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. So this creep gives me HM1 Cut. Any Pokemon that learns Cut can chop down prickly trees if the trainer has earned the stone badge. HMs like this can be used outside of battle too with the right badges. So this creepy guy gives me the HM Cut. He's sitting here. I use that voice because I think he's a murderer. I seriously do. I think he's a serial killer. He's sitting in here, you know, nice quaint house, nice looking family, you know, just a nobody, you know, an average Joe. He's just sitting in this, chilling in this house, but you know, he has cut. He's gonna cut you. He's gonna cut me. He wants me to cut people. He's gonna cut you. He'll cut you. And so I think he's a serial killer. Let me know if you agree, because he kind of freaks me out. Can we cut this tree? Ooh, we can. So let's teach Cut to Zigzagoon, since he is, although he's showing that he's pretty useful, he is our HM slave. Well, let's teach it to Lonk, actually, because Lonk doesn't have much. I didn't think about him being able to learn it. We'll teach it to Lonk, since I don't think I'll have him in my team for very long. Actually, you know what? I'd rather get rid of Harden. Or Beat Up. That move's useless. But I'm not worried about it. I think I'll use Beat Up more than I'll use Harden. Now, is Nuzleaf a Dark-type Pokemon, or does he get that with his final evolution? He is... Oh, sorry. Yeah, he is Grass Dark. I keep looking at the bottom screen instead of the top screen. The way I have it set up on my... Hey, look at that, we can. So the way I have it set up on my computer is the same way that you guys are seeing it. It's got the bottom screen in the top right. I just thought that was a better place for it. Look at those cracks. Is there an item there? No? Nope. Anyways, we just cut his trees down. Cut down the serial killer's trees. I don't even feel bad. Making our way back through. Making our way back through. Trying not to run into Pokemon. But you can't do that with this much grass. A wild Whismur appeared. So let's let Sanic just destroy this thing with an echoed voice or two. Oh! Soundproof. So any I'd like to see the description of that ability. I imagine it's just any sound type moves, like echoed voice or hyper voice or growl. That kind of stuff probably have no effect on it. Let's catch this thing and take a look at that ability. If I can catch it. I haven't been having very good luck. See what I'm talking about? That's messed up. Alright, I'm determined. I am going to catch this Whismur, whether he wants me to or not. I wish I had like Stun Spore or something to paralyze it, or Spore, or Sleep Powder. There you go. So we caught this Whismur. I'm not going to add him to my team. So Whismur evolves into Loudred, which evolves into Exploud. Kind of an underwhelming Pokemon line. Exploud's not a very... Oh, I don't want to give this guy a nickname. Exploud's not a very strong Pokemon, especially for being a 3rd evolution. He's just underpowered. So let's check out this ability, the way they word it. Gives full immunity to all sound-based moves. So that would be Growl and Hyper Voice and Echoed Voice and all that stuff. Oh, let's go check out these trees. Man, I'm just all over the place here. Running around in circles, not knowing where I'm going. If you guys are being patient and watching through this, I appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun. I guess that matters, but I want you guys to have fun too. So if I'm boring you, let me know, and I'll be more direct with my future videos. Cutting down all these trees. I'm trying to search for... There you go. There you go. So there's hidden items all over the place. You just kind of have to keep an eye out for where you think GameFreak might have hit them. Cut down this tree. Now, I'm not worried about fighting these trainers because like I said, I am over leveled right now. And it just wouldn't be fair. It just wouldn't be fair if I'm running around with level 20 Pokemon, knocking out level 8 Pokemon. Nah, I don't want to. So we got some Chesto Berries. These cure paralysis, I think, or sleep. One of the two, I think. I've been wrong before. Oh, I'm not. I don't want to look at Pokemon. So Chesto Berries. Sleep. So they heal sleep. That'll be nice in the future. In fact, I can actually have my... Oh, darn it. I thought I already fought you. So I can actually have my Pokemon hold the Chesto Berry, and if they fall asleep in the middle of the match, they will eat the Chesto Berry right away and wake up. So that would be neat. I'm not having any of my Pokemon hold anything right now, so I might as well. So he sends out his Ralts. I am going to hit it with a Echoed Voice. It's level 10. And one more Echoed Voice and it will die unless he takes me out right here. Ooh! Sanic lives on 1. So that's my boy coming through. Taking this Ralts out with one more hit. Living on 1. That's my boy. Good puppy. Level 13. Wants to learn Odor Sleuth. Not interested. That just increases my accuracy, I believe. And I think it also lets me... I don't know, I might be wrong, but I think it also lets me hit Ghost-type Pokemon because they're normally immune to normal-type moves. But let's use a potion on my Zigzagoon, on Sanic. And yeah, he's fine at 23. I'm not worried about getting him any more healed. We were just out on our walk, Pico and I, when we were attacked by an odd thug. And then the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Where are you? Pico! So I actually think that's probably how he sounds in real life. You know, he probably sounds just like an old man. Yeah, I keep thinking about switching my Pokemon around. I'm not going to. So I think I'm going to run to a lot of Whismur in here. If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to run from those battles. I don't want this episode to drag on very much longer. Except for this guy wants to fight, probably soon. Pico. Piquee! Grah! Kill it all! This hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway into this tunnel to nowhere. And you! Now you're here to battle me? Really? Yeah, I'm here to battle you. I'm gonna take you out with a Zigzagoon, and you're gonna cry about it, because nobody likes getting swept by a Zigzagoon. Well, you can't really call it sweeping if you only have one Pokemon. Come on, man, that's lame. 13 versus 13, so let's hit this guy with a Baby Doll Eyes, because this guy uses attack-type moves, and this will lower his attack. Oh no! Sand Attack! This is the worst stall type move you could ever go up against. Accuracy type moves are just the absolute worst. And he hits me with another one. So, odds are I'm not going to hit with this next echoed voice. See? And at least his attack is lowered. But that still does a lot of damage. Let's see if I can take it out. No. And there goes Sanic. So I'll send out my Grovyle, let him shine in this battle. He actually destroyed me because Saniattack is cheap and messed up. Alright, we'll hit you with a Fury Cutter because I believe you are a Dark type Pokemon and Bug is super effective. It's super effective! Alright. Ugh! 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 Is this the end of my evil deeds? It is the end of your evil deeds now. Wouldn't that be kind of cool if you could, So he gave me back the Devon parts, that's great. Would that be cool if, like, you could defeat bad guys and then they join your team and they, like, follow you around and stuff? That'd be pretty neat. I think that'd be awesome. Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. My Pico owes her life and freedom to you, lad. And they call me Mr. Briny, and you are? Ah, so it's Lewdicolo, is it now? Then I sincerely thank you, Lewdicolo. If there's ever a thing I can do to help you in turn, don't hesitate to tell me. If I'm to be found, it will always be at my cottage by the sea, near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, high time we're underway to home. Peek-wee! Alright, so we helped him. Now we gotta run back. Hopefully don't run into any Whismur. And talk to this bro. Grrr! That goofy goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. Yes, you can. So that door was previously closed, but I don't want this episode to drag on much longer, so I am going to walk through the grass like an idiot and probably run into a few Pokemon on the way out. But I want to run back and give the scientist or the assistant or whatever he is the Devon parts. Unless I need to take him somewhere else. But we'll see. Because he was the one they stole him from. It makes sense for... Oh, my Zigzagoon is knocked out. That's why... Okay. But yeah, it makes sense for me to go back here. I think that tunnel that we were just in, you need Rock Smash to get through it anyway. So I don't think we're going the wrong direction right now. We'll find out. So let's go to the Devon Corporation. Oh, how did it go? Did you get my Devon parts? You did. You got them back. You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you a Great Ball. Nice. A Great Ball. Oh yes, young man, please come with me. So Great Balls are probably the least used type of Pokeball. That and Premier Balls. Because in the beginning you're using Pokeballs, and then after you get the Great Ball, it's not very long until you unlock the Ultra Ball, which is probably the most commonly used Pokeball. This is the top floor of the Devon Corporation. Our president's office is on this floor. I can't tell you how grateful I am for what you've done for our company. Could you just wait here for a moment? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. So the president of the Devon Corporation wants to talk to us. Please go ahead. This bro's hair. Look at that hair. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I heard just now that we have quite a bit to thank you for. So you've helped out my staff not just once, but twice. There's a favor I'd like to ask of a reliable trainer like you. Now, I want you to know I'm a president you can trust. I'd never be so mean as to ask a favor for nothing in return. Here, give me your Pokenav Plus for a moment. Alright, so we just got Buzznav, which I use it every once in a while when I'm looking for Mirage Islands and stuff. The function that I just added to your Pokenav Plus is called Buzznav. It is an indispensable tool for any trainer who is traveling around the world. Use it and you'll be able to get the latest news from around the region and from your own friends, anytime and any place. Now let me get to the important issue of what it is I need you to do. I want you to deliver this letter to a man named Steven. You should find him at Dewford. I got a letter. So I'm reading. I'm not really too fond and just continuing reading this, but I was talking like that because he's rich. Rich people have a lot of money. When they have a lot of money, they get full of themselves. When people are full of themselves, they get deeper voices. It's just a fact of life. It's a fact of life. They get this like macho man, deep voice. This guy will actually revive fossils for me, so that's pretty cool. Come back to him when I get a fossil. Device for talking to Pokemon. Okay. Alright, so nobody wanted to give me anything, which it makes me sad. But let's leave this place and let's go find Mr. Briny. Oh, May! Oh, hey Lewdicolo! Have you been catching lots of Pokemon? I'm doing pretty good on that front, at least. I've caught so many Pokemon in Petalburg Woods that I ran out of Pokeballs. Oh yeah, and I passed by Mr. Briny when I was in Petalburg Woods. I guess he must have been on his way home to his cottage on Route 104. Lewdicolo, you just moved here, so there's no way you could know, but Mr. Briny was once a highly respected seafarer. Cool story. So, these games are getting so much easier. Back in like Pokemon Yellow and Gold and that kind of stuff, I used to get lost all the time. I had no idea where I was going because it just didn't tell me exactly where to go. You had to figure it out, and that was part of the fun of the game. Unfortunately, in this game, everything is pretty laid out. You don't need a walkthrough. It just tells you exactly where to go. So there's not much puzzle to it. Every once in a while, you get a gym that has like a neat puzzle or something, but they're not very hard. I want something that challenges my intellect. Like Pokemon battling online, that's where your intellect gets challenged. That's difficult. There's a lot of stuff to remember. Is he standing out? No, he's not. You know something that really makes me sad? You can't fish off of a dock. I mean, it would make the most sense to be able to fish off of a dock, but unfortunately you can't. So this looks like a great place for me to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and you guys have a wonderful day.